Okay, well, this was an $86 order, but I dropped the first one because she had ordered cakes and balloons and alcohol, and it was a gift order, and no, I don't want to do that. So, some of you might think that I'm stupid because I dropped the order that was going like the... Why are you in the middle of the road? I don't understand, y'all. Literally, he cut me off in the middle of the parking lot, going 70 miles an hour in the parking lot, which is absolutely unnecessary. And then he goes in the middle of the road with incoming traffic and stops everyone just to go straight. You're definitely the main character of your own story. Imagine, this dude is married, probably with kids. I don't know, it's embarrassing to be a man like that. I really, really hope that he's not married and doesn't have any kids, because we don't need more of that. Like, why can't you be a productive member of society and not a fucking bitch all the time? Literally, I feel like I say that in every fucking video. Do you have to be a bitch all the time? Or can you just act normal? A grown-ass man. If he was a kid, I'll be like, whatever, he's just a kid, he's a dumbass. A grown-ass man acting like that. It's embarrassing. Thank God I saw him. I saw him drive like 70 miles an hour in the fucking parking lot. Yes. Like, I just don't understand. Why is it so hard? And he looked at me like he owned the place. Like, are you the owner of this fucking place? This is a rhetorical question. I know he's not. But what the fuck? Is it really that hard? Again, is it really that hard to not cut off in front of people and then not go in the middle of the way? Is it really that hard? I really don't think so. But again, I might be wrong. Who knows? Of course, lane closure. I swear. The first order is an apartment. I don't like delivering to that building. I don't like delivering to that street altogether. Can you go ahead, please? But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I dropped the order that was going the closest. The thing that bothers me the most, I don't mind doing flowers and cakes, even though it's never in stock. I don't want to do gift alcohol orders and balloons. I don't want to do balloons. She had several balloons and they always inflate them to the maximum, and it takes a huge amount of space in the car. I don't want to do that. So I was like, no. And what if it's not, you know, what if she's not home and I have to reach? I don't want to do that. So I dropped it, and it was literally her first order ever. So maybe I made a mistake and she was the biggest tipper, but I don't want to be bothered, ultimately. I don't know how much this order is gonna be. I hope not too low. Maybe I played myself. Who freaking knows? We'll see. If I can get out of this slow down here, because they're doing some construction. They've been doing some construction for like 3 millenniums. It's 1:12. It's 1:12, and it took me 35 minutes to shop for this order. So it's not too bad. I probably got it around 12:15. What's gonna take the longest is to go deliver. All right. This is the first time I see this thing happening. He has extensive extensive delivery notes, because basically to go to the second floor you have to tap G2 G2, otherwise the elevator is not going up. giving me anxiety. Okay, 221. Next one. Alright, let's see if it works. He did leave instructions on how to go back down, but I forgot. Okay. Okay, it's working. And there was parking right at the front. And now I'm gonna go deliver to the second customer. He shouldn't be too far away. 10 corrected. Second customer is 14 minutes away. Of course, there was somebody who parked right behind me. Can never be left in peace. Okay, we're here. Right, second drop off is complete. I'm just waiting to go. There's so much traffic on that road. I mean, traffic, you know, there is a lot of people. So I'm actually happy that I dropped the first order because she had only tipped $10. So this order ended up being $75. So I mean, $11, my bad. I literally just missed $10, let's say. Can I go? Please and thank you. And I did not deliver any balloons. Just gonna exit the navigation. So the second customer tipped $13, which in itself is not too bad because he did not have that many items. His order wasn't that bad, and also he added 2 or 3 items. So that helps. And the first customer, believe it or not, she tipped $43. Please and thank you. Wow. I'm happy. $75 in an hour and a half. It took me an hour and a half to complete. Honestly, can't complain. At all. Like, this is just great. Now it's 1:46. It took me a while because my grandma was calling me at the same time. She forgot to call me yesterday, so she called me today. And you know, you go slower when you're doing something else, obviously, and I was entertaining the conversation. It doesn't prevent me from doing the shopping at the same time, but obviously I go slower because I have to double focus on what I do in between items. So yeah, but honestly, $75. Very happy with this. Okie dokie. 2:38. I'm on my way to deliver a 23 on Instacart for, what was it, 4 or 5 items? Super easy. Everything was in stock. Some water, some mandarins. She's in a house. The only thing is that she's like 6 miles away. That's why I kind of like hesitated before taking it, but it's like, it's this or nothing. The orders that I'm receiving on Uber are all like 10 plus miles. I don't know what's going on. The other guy who does Uber exclusively told me that he does not receive the pickup orders anymore either. So we don't really know what's happening. We don't really know why we're not getting the pickup orders no more. Okay, well, this one is $10. And for 12 items, it's just a shit order. $10 to go shop for 12 items and then deliver 3 miles away. No, thank you. So, well, I took this 23. It was easy enough. The number of items is so low. I was like, whatever. It's just about to be 3 p.m. in 20 minutes. So I'm hoping traffic is not going to be too bad, even though it's Friday. But we should be okay. This is going to a house, so I shouldn't have any issues here either. And she tipped really well. She tipped $15. So, you know, it's Instacart that's lagging behind with their base pay. That's shit, you know. But yeah, let's go deliver. Okay, so in the notes she said leave at gate. So that's what I did. I tried to leave it behind the gate, except the water. I didn't want to drop it on the floor. Hopefully nobody steals her order. Okay, let's see. We are at $98 so far. She tipped a flat 15. Please and thank you. It's gonna be 3 p.m. in 4 minutes. So not too bad. $100 in 3 hours. I'm gonna go back to the store. It's not too bad. As long as I receive orders, I shall be fine. Okie dokes. 23 on Uber. She has a PIN number. But we should be okay. I don't like delivering there, but I'd rather be doing something than just wait. Okay, drop off is done. So basically she had a PIN number, right? And in her notes it said go through the metal gate to the door. I mean, that's cool, but the metal gate needs to be unlocked for me to do that, and it wasn't. And I was like, this area is not necessarily an area where you can like leave the stuff out. There is a high chance for stuff to be stolen. So I didn't want to leave it outside. So I called her and I was like, hi, this is your Uber driver. And she says, huh? And I'm like, this is your Uber driver? And she was like, oh, I'll be out there. So she came out, she gave me the PIN number, and now I'm gonna go back to the store. I was trying to kind of like hurry up because I may or may not have accepted a $33 order on Doordash. She was 7 minutes away, so she's not too far away. It's just that there is a little bit of traffic right now. It's Doordash, whatever, they will wait. The only thing with this order is that it's 51 items. I don't know if I made the right decision to take this order, but we'll see. At least when I come back, I have something to do. I took this street because I can avoid the entire traffic on the boulevard, but obviously there are like people who think that they own the road. They just stop in the middle of the way. It's so irritating. Anyway, I'll be back at the store in no time. But yeah, it wasn't a bad order. The base pay is $7, so she tipped pretty well. But okay, can you drive, please, sir? Come on, what is this? Literally stopping in the middle of the way again. Excuse you, if you don't know where you're going, just go on the fucking side of the road. Why you guys stop in the middle of the way? I just don't understand. Like, hello? Are you the owner of this fucking place? Again, like, excuse you. Hello? Like, there are people around you. Can't you not see them? I just don't understand the people who are just doing this shit. Like, can't you see that there are people around you that you're blocking? Can't you see it? Because I can. So if I can, you have to as well. You know what I mean? Crazy. Anyway, I'm done with the shopping. It's not a bad order. It's just that, you know, why are you in the middle of the way? It's just that it was a lot of stuff, and at the same time, I received an Instacart for 37. 2 people, 29 items, and to be honest, I would have rather done that order rather than this one, because it's going further away in the hills. She had a bunch of shit. She was not answering the phone. She has some heavy stuff. Okay, can we go? In the store, there was a couple with the cart, and the guy had a baby in his hands, in his arms, and they were literally in the middle of the way. So I try to go, and they stop talking. They turn around and they look at me like I just insulted. Excuse you, you have to stop at the stop sign. Fuck you, bitch. And they look at me like I just killed their dogs or something. And I was like, yes, hi, excuse me, are you moving? You're in the middle of the way. Hello? Can I help you? Like, can I help you move? You are in the middle of the fucking way. Like, excuse you, can't you see it? Again, can't you see that you're in the middle? Because I can. And if I can, you can too. Like, stop acting like a dumbass. Oh my god, I didn't see that I was in the middle of the way. Even though my cart is in the middle of the way, sideways, and I am at one end of the cart and my husband is at the other end. Duh! You're really not the sharpest knife in the drawer, like, literally. I just don't understand how you can just pretend that you don't see. Is it really that hard to go on the side and be like, oh, excuse me? Is it really that hard? Do you really need me? Do you really need me to tell you that you're in the middle of the way? Or are you gonna put your big boy pants and actually move your fucking ass? Seriously, like, it's like babysitting. It's like living among children. You can't even like realize that you're in the middle of the way. You have to have someone to tell you, excuse me, I would like to go through. Can you put your cart on the side so I can go, please? Thank you. Do you need someone to tell you that? This is literally like, I don't know, elementary school 101. Like, to me, I was talking about this with my parents yesterday, and I was like, you know what? To me, this is really a problem of education. Like, you're just not educated because you don't give a fuck. When you're educated, you just, okay, let's go. When you have an education, you don't need people to tell you that you're in the middle of the way, because you're educated enough to realize that you're in the middle of the way and push yourself to the fucking side. It's okay to be in the way. Just don't stay in the way. I just don't understand. It's baffling to me that people need others to be like, hey, excuse me, can I go through? You're in the middle. So what? Do you want me to beg you to go on the side? So I went the other way, and she was like, yeah, bitch, I'm not a bad person, but bro, don't push me too far. Like, pretending that you don't know. Sometimes I arrive in an aisle, I arrive to a person that's literally in the middle of the way. You can't go around, and they still pretend that they don't see you. And it's like, bitch, I'ma drive you over with this fucking cart. Move away. And then you're like, excuse me. Then they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, bitch, you're so sorry about what? About being in the way? So you know you're in the way. That's exactly my point. Like, you know you're in the way and you still don't fucking move. Okay, what point are you trying to make? Because this is not working with me. I just don't give a fuck. I just think you're a fucking dumbass. I just think you're a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like, there is literally no point to make. I don't know you. I'll never see you again. Just please, don't be in the fucking way. And my stepfather was like, this is a problem of education, because when you're educated the right way, you're aware of people around you. You're aware of your surroundings. You know what I mean? It's not like pretending that you don't see. Oh, I didn't see you. No, you saw me. You just didn't want to see me. You wanted to pretend that you didn't see me. Fucking bitch. It's like the same when you're on the road and the street is a little bit narrow. So you could go through two people if the person on the other side was going on the side a little bit more. So you could go through at two cars at once. But instead of going a little bit on the side so everybody can go, the car on the other side just stays in the middle of the way, and you have to stop. Like, this is the exact same energy. Like, what point are you trying to make? Are you trying to tell people that you are the king of the world? Like, I can assure you that no one cares. Like, literally no one gives a fuck about who you are. Just be nice enough to live in society and to think about other people. Because to me, this boils down to the fact that you respect other people so little that you can't even be nice just to be nice. People need an incentive to be nice. A lot of money, I don't know, sex, sometimes, most of the time. Money or sex are both very, like, the main reasons why people are nice. Very few people are nice just to be nice. Like, if I see a car that's trying to pass, like this one, I'm just gonna stop because I'm just nice. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna go and try to crash into the other car or try to like stop them because I just want to go first. I'm just gonna stop just to be nice. Or when someone is trying to insert into traffic from like a parking lot and nobody is letting them go, I'm just gonna let them go. Guess what? The light is fucking red anyway, so no one can go. You know what I mean? Like, when you see somebody that's has their signal to change lanes, and there are some people who will literally do it on purpose to make it a way so they can't change lanes, and they will have to, you know, slow down and change lanes after them. What's the point of that? Just let them change lane, bro. It's really not that complicated. I hate some people, seriously. Is this going to the Jewish community? Like, again, it boils down to the fact that you're not educated enough to be nice. Just to be nice, to be respectful. So what? You respect people so little that you can't even just be nice? You have to be mean on purpose. Let me tell you one thing. It's a lot more effort to be mean than to be nice. And if you have to force yourself to be nice, again, like I said in another video, if you have to force yourself to be nice, I don't think you should be living in society. Because what the fuck?
Take the next left, then you will arrive at your destination.
The notes are kind of weird, but I'm gonna try and follow what she says. I can't see shit. Alright, she says almost at the end of the street you will see 2 black mailboxes, which they're here. Turn left and go all the way down. Oh my god, what the fuck is this driveway? Oh, the biggest pothole I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Lord, that I have a small car. Can you see it? Wow. What did she say? I need to check. Oh my god. Wow. I should 100% not have accepted this order. Fuck that. Turn left up the driveway, take it all the way up to the end, and you'll drive past the gate into the driveway. Fuck that driveway, bro. Fuck that road. It's just right there. Fuck that.
You have arrived.
Well, I know I have arrived. I have arrived for sure. I'd like you to guess how much she tipped. Wow. Doordash is just not worth it no more. 34 bucks. And this driveway from hell, I swear. How am I supposed to... Wow. I'm gonna scratch the bottom of my car. There's just no way. What happens when you meet someone else on this alleyway? Like, see? Did you hear? There's just no way. It's just so bad. Good God, what the fuck? Ugh. Blacklisting this address for sure. What the hell? Why do you have people drive in this alleyway? This is bad. Because if you have a car that's low, you will 100% scratch your car. You might even stay... I should have taken a fucking picture. You might even stay stuck in the driveway. Because the potholes are literally like so deep. I should have unassigned. I felt bad because it took me 20 minutes to go deliver and come back to the store from that Uber order. And I was like, she already waited 20 minutes. I don't want to make her wait more, you know. And when I received the 39, I was already shopping. But honestly, I should have unassigned and done the 39 or 37, whatever it was. $34, whatever. And the shopping wasn't complicated, but the delivery, what the fuck is that? And if you have a big car, you're gonna have to drive in the potholes and scratch the bottom of your car. Fuck this. Wait, she tipped only $10, and her order was more than $300 at the checkout line. So she didn't even tip 5%. Fuck that. Whatever, lesson learned. I'm gonna put Doordash. I don't know. I every time I receive a Doordash order or I accept a Doordash order, it's a shit order. I accepted this one because I was like, okay, it's not gonna be too complicated, blah blah blah. And at the end of the day, it was a shit order. So I'm gonna focus on Instacart and Uber. I am 1 minute away from the store. I just accepted an $18 order on Instacart for 6 items. She has alcohol. I just read her delivery instructions and it's kind of weird. Don't leave at front door. Come around the right side of the house. Go around the right side of the house. It's said twice. Through, actually it said 3 times. Wait, let me read it for you all at once. Don't leave at front door. Come around the right side of the house. Go around the right side of the house through the small gate and to the first sliding glass door at the back of the house. What? Do you want me to go behind your house? That's how people get killed, you know? Anyway, 6 items. Broccoli salad, turkey sandwich, edamame salad, vodka, margarita mix, and 3 bags of ice. I mean, it's easy enough. I just hope that the delivery is not a weird one. And this is our 18. Hopefully I don't get stabbed today. This is where she wanted me to go through. Right, well, drop-off's done. This was definitely, thank God she did not order when it was dark, because I would not have gone outside. Like, literally, when you arrive, so there is a little path that you saw on the right side of the house. And then there is another address. So the address of the house was 3441. When you arrive on the right side of the house, there is a mailbox on the wall with a door. That's 3443. And then she was like, go through the gate. So there is like a metal gate. And then she was like, go around the house and it's the first sliding door. And I was like, but I feel like I'm literally entering someone's private space. Like, I was literally in the backyard. And I was like, I really hope it's here, because if I literally knock on someone's back window and it's not the customer, they're gonna shoot me. Literally, like, it felt so weird. You know when you feel like you should not be here? That's how it felt. And she was there, but I don't know. She probably is renting like a very, 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 very small studio. I saw a little bit inside. So I guess they're renting probably, the house is probably like, they have several units in the same house. So they are actually 3 different people in there. You have 3441. She probably is sharing one part of the house with someone. Like, the house is divided on the inside. Like, she doesn't live with the people inside, but at the same time, she doesn't have her own address. Kind of like me. It's kind of like an ADU without being an ADU, because you can't call this a freaking studio apartment. Like, this is literally a room. But she had everything in there. She had a kitchen and all of that and a fridge, but it was literally the size of a very small studio. And then there is the other address. So, I mean, when you have a house, why not renting the space? But I feel like when you live in those places, like, I know because I live in one of those places, like, if you want to find my door, you have to go through the gate. And it would feel like you're entering the personal space of the house. So that's why I tell the Amazon drivers to leave my packages at the mailbox. You know? What is this? If your car is messed up, why are you on the road, brother? Like, literally just blocking everyone. So now I tell the Amazon drivers to leave it at the mailbox, because I know that they probably don't feel comfortable going inside, because it is the personal space. But this really felt like I was gonna see the people in the backyard, like you know, in their garden. I don't know. It felt really uncomfortable. The fact that she was comfortable, like, just keep in mind that you don't know who's gonna come to your house. Like, you don't know if it's gonna be me or someone else or a guy, or you just don't know. I would feel so weird having a random delivery driver. Like, honestly, if I was renting the house, I would feel so uncomfortable having random delivery drivers go around, because the person who is renting, like, the 3443 on the right side of the house, I was stuck in front of her window because I was like, should I go through the gate? Like, it really feels like I shouldn't be here. And you know, she might be half naked or whatever, because she might not expect somebody to be here in the first place, because it's kind of like private, you know. I don't know, I would feel so uncomfortable. It would be like when last year, it's probably gonna happen again this year, but maybe I would have moved by then. But last year I moved out, and I moved in my place, the place I'm in right now. And basically there is a backyard that I don't have access to, but they do. My landlord do. But she was like, we never hang out there. Like, there's never anyone there. And I don't have any screen doors or any you know, curtains that during the day that are closed. And maybe 2 weeks after I moved in, I wake up and I hear people right next to my fucking window. And basically, she had her entire family right next to my window because they have fruit trees. Okay, can you go? Please go ahead. They have fruit trees at the back of the house, and it was her birthday, and basically she had her entire family literally hang out in the backyard right next to my window. And they did not tell me that. And basically what happened is that I was half naked because I came out of the freaking shower and I saw all of those people right next to my window. So I understand the feeling, because it's just uncomfortable, and I really don't think that you should have people back there. You know what I mean? Like, especially random people. Well, they knew, in my case, they knew them, but I don't know them. And at least, can you give me a heads up? Hey, just FYI, my family's visiting. We're gonna go into the backyard. So, just so you know, we told you that there was never anyone there, but today there will. At least let me know. You know? Okay, can you go ahead? Oh my god. Are you guys always that fucking slow? I can't stand y'all anymore.
But this is a 23? 23 on Uber. I have delivered to her before, but this time she wants to meet me outside, so oh well. Not complaining.
Alright, drop-off's done. Super easy actually, but I feel like she moved, because I have 100% delivered to that name before. but not to that building. The thing is, for this building, there is no parking kind of in front of it, and there is an entrance. There is a parking lot on the side, and there is an entrance there. So she was waiting for me there. Really easy. She's super nice. $10 the base pay, so she tipped pretty well. She didn't have that many items. $6.48. I was $28 away from 200, so I'm like probably $5 away now. My goal for today was 196, but you know, I rounded up to 200. I don't understand this. They have a car that's parked like shit on the street, and instead of parking it closer to the sidewalk so nobody crashes into it, they have a bunch of red cones all around the car. It makes no sense to me, like at all. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna stay until I make those 200. I'm probably gonna stay until 8. Yesterday was kind of a day. If I could make 250 today, that would be great. Like if Uber wanted to send me another like $60 order today, I wouldn't say no. Really. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's not impossible. Friday night today has been pretty busy for everybody. I've seen everybody going in and out of the store, so I believe everyone has been making a little bit of money. As long as I make my money, I'm okay. I need to use the restrooms though, so I'm gonna try and go back to the store. There is no traffic. It's a really nice Friday today, except that shit order on Doordash. I mean, the order wasn't shit, the delivery was. Because who gets, when you have a driveway like that, when do you think it's okay to get delivery drivers to drive? Like, if something happens to my car in your driveway, how do I do? Do I sue you? Come on. Like, literally, this is asking to be sued. Because I'm telling you, the potholes were so gigantic. Why? Seriously, why? Dude was waiting inside his driveway, and he waited for me to be all the way down to where he is to cut me off. I just don't understand that. I'm sorry. This is really a mystery.
And this will be my last order. 23. It's a $23 kind of day on Uber. Please and thank you. This is mine.
Well, she gave me a code, but it didn't work. But someone is coming out. Two, three. Drop-off's done. So I was saying the code that she gave was wrong, but there was an Amazon driver coming outside at the same time. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this. And I mean, then I just go with the flow. I just go with my instinct to find the place. I just go with my instinct. I see the number 1 is on the right, so I just like guess. I take a wild guess that the numbers from 1 to probably 10 or 20 are on the right side. I don't know, and they were, so that's this on there. Base pay is $10, so she tipped pretty well as well. The last Uber tipped 13, which is really great. But anyway, now I'm 20 minutes away from home. This apartment building was really nice, actually, and this basically I just learned because I was searching while going back to my car. Basically, they also own the building that I saw closer to the store. That's funny. that I told you this morning, that I was like, hey, or yesterday, I was like, hey, I'm looking around the buildings right now, and there was one that I saw. I think it was yesterday, and there was one that I saw that was really close to the store. Well, it's the same owner as the building I just delivered to. And I really like it because it's not that expensive compared to all of the other places that I've seen, and it's really close to the store. So I might look into it. But I need to leave my notice on Tuesday, the 1st. I'm gonna move on December 1st. The last day of my lease is December 1st, and I'm not renewing for one more day. I don't want to pay any more for that place. I'd rather pay more to have peace and quiet. I know people will always have kids or dogs or a little bit of noise, but at least I can, if there is a problem, there is someone I can complain to that will actually do something about it. Because right now, if I complain to my landlord, they'll be like, well, it sucks to be you, like when I complained about the parking, and they were like, yeah, we told you beforehand that it would be street parking, so basically suck it up. And I don't like it. So I'm a very good tenant, but you need to take care of me a little bit, you know what I mean? Anyway, and the car is just right in front of me. Their plate ends with 111, so that's an angel number. And this angel number 111 signifies, it's related to new beginnings. That's funny because I'm talking about moving out. It's gonna be a new beginning in another place, but yeah, I'm really happy about today. It's 8:21. The last order was a little bit slow to come. I did receive a few orders, but they were all going really far away. And at night, honestly, unless it's going the way I'm going, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But this one was pretty good because it was not that far away. Easy, 9 items. Honestly, can't complain. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Whatever it is that you want to be doing on YouTube, please do it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.